Hello. This is, of course, as you can see, an Aldi video because I have the ladies of Aldi, the Aldi dolls. And as you can see here, well, perhaps in the background there, I am kind of a collector of dolls. And truthfully, these are not all my dolls, but these are the ones that so far my husband and I are in agreement can stay down here by the fireplace, even though I took a whole crew upstairs and in the closet and a whole crew of them. Probably down in the basement. I got some dolls. But I could not let these dolls pass when I saw that they existed. Okay, let me show you something I did buy outside of the dolls. Okay, I did buy this multifunction 2-in-1 shower system chrome. And I'm going to try to use it. My sister talks about this. She's talked to me about years about getting one of these, even though we don't live in the same house. And so she talks about hers. So I said, well, we'll give it a try. And if for nothing more, it'll help like when we're cleaning the tub out. You can extend it and clean it out instead of just turning the whole shower on in that way. So it's supposed to be easy. She told me it was easy and we don't have to hire somebody to set this up. So that's the other thing I bought. And I think it was like $14. Well, you get them at a lot of other places, $20, $30. I've seen different prices. But I thought that was a pretty good price and it was a nice color. Okay, so and then I did buy, they have these snacker boxes. I have plenty. Did not need one more. But I'll probably be buying some more even after this. My name's Catherine. They call me Cat, some people. And then I have another nickname too. We're not going to talk about that because I have to give explanation. But anyway, it's a cat and I like purple. So, hey, I'm Cat. It's Cat. We like purple. They had a dog and all that stuff too. But I like dogs. But there you go. It's not about dogs. All right. So, yes. We got these dolls. I want to lean them up against something. Let's see. I'll put them up here on the sofa. So I saw on a video, it was probably pretty and flawed. But now I'm going to get out. I used to watch some of the videos on Tuesdays. People had them out. I tried doing them on Tuesdays here in my area for Aldi. But they wouldn't have the prices on the items, and I forget to get the sheet and all of that stuff. So it's just like, I'll watch other people, and then I'll go see what I want. But now I'm going to probably just start going and getting them. I'm trying not to have my reflection in here. So the first store I went to, I saw this doll. And she was the only one left. Her name is Zoe. If she could, she would say hi. And I said, oh, I forgot to get the dolls. And now they're almost gone. I hope I can get them somewhere. Well, I went to the Homewood store. I'm in the Birmingham area. And so I think I got that one from Trustful, though. Trustful is not a part of Birmingham, but it's so close. It's right there. It's a neighboring city. So then I went to Homewood because as you often maybe hear if you watch my videos, I used to go out when I have doctor's appointments because otherwise I'm working from home. And I used to go shop everywhere and see the good stuff new when I was going to work every day because it's always a store near something. And I work 30 minutes from home, which, I don't consider far. But anyway, so I saw these dolls in this container and I just grabbed the whole container. They did not even have a Zoe. So if you watching my video, I'm always thinking, oh, the Lord blessing me. And I do believe that He blessed me that I didn't have to look for these dolls. They were safely contained in this little Aldi box that they came in. She was not in there. So somebody had already taken her out, where at the other store, somebody had already gotten all those. So I managed to get the complete set. So excited. So let me let you see Zoe. Zoe, in her pretty little dress. And while I read about Zoe, you can look at the other ladies here. So Zoe's headed out for a fun lunch with friends, and she's doing it in style with her go-to outfit and her favorite Aldi tote bag and the keychain in hand. She's serving looks and good vibes, whether it's smoothie sandwiches or sweet treats. Zoe knows how to turn mealtime into a moment. So cute. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do the opening. This is Sierra. They say these dolls are for 3+. I would disagree and think that they should be for an older girl, maybe 6 or 7 or 8, not 3. But a 3-year-old can hold it, but I don't think that it's appropriate. I just don't. Okay, so this is Sierra. Sierra's always on the hunt for the cutest finds and the best deals with her trusty Aldi tote bag and keychain. She's ready to shop till she drops. From trendy outfits to everyday essentials, Sierra turns every shopping trip into a fabulous adventure. Let's hit the aisles in style. Okay, something that's true about all of them is they all have that same shoe. It's like a high heel tennis shoe. Okay, this is Blair. And you're going to meet Blair. She's got her shopping list, her comfy sneakers, and her favorite Aldi tote bag and keychain by her side. From picking out fresh fruit to, I'm old, I say fruit. Fruit is plural, not with the S. To grabbing her go-to snacks. She makes every grocery run stylish and fun. With a heart for healthy choices and a flair for fashion, Blair shows that everyday errands can be a total vibe. And then we have Maya. She's always on the go, from shopping her favorite finds to lunch dates full of laughter. With her signature look and trusty Aldi tote bag and keychain, she's ready for any adventure, grocery runs, smoothie stops, or just hanging out with friends. She has 3. That me, I added that. Stylish, smart, totally relatable. Maya makes every day feel fabulous. And like I said again, they all have the same shoe. It's just perhaps in a different color. At some point, I may take them out. If I find a stand for them, because Michael's may have stands, and I don't see that they have one in the box, I will buy them a stand until I'm ready to play for them. Now, as you see, they all have all the colors, or some people pronounce it differently. And see, her shoes are blue. And then they included different races for everyone to partake. But because I don't segregate, or I'm not racist, or any of those things, I bought them all. Is that greedy? I don't know. But it says it's a choking hazard. Let me tell you about this warning. It's a choking hazard for small parts, not for children under 3. Because at that age, they like to put things in their mouth. But I just wanted to highlight some stuff. Y'all, I went and got my little album out. Because I love that everybody's doing that bubble skirt. And that may be a skirt from Pierre, a French designer, way back in the day. But now, these pictures aren't great because we didn't know what we were doing in f-stops and all that stuff, because I did take photography classes in college. But this is me and my other friend, Catherine. We both were Catherines. That's me. You can't hardly see. The lighting wasn't good. We probably didn't know how to do flashes. And these pictures are old. But this was me in my little double bubble dress. Me and my little friend, Ernest. And this was at a military ball. Look. At us. If we had dated and stuff back in the day, those would have been great pictures to have. And so she has a little bubble skirt, shows you things go around and come around again. And then I was looking at this dress and I was like, this looks so 1980s also. And lo and behold, I was like, let me go check my little album. Look at here. Outside of having the short sleeves, because I didn't, there's me again at my little, probably 9th grade prom. We weren't doing the evening gowns like how they do now. We were in Selma. I'm from Selma, Alabama originally. And the older people may have done that. But for us at our age in middle school, this is how we did it. And look at the little flare dress coming from the skirt, which is what she has going on right there. So I just thought, look, that was me in Orlando. That's Orlando and Doretha, Derek, Wilbur, and Thomas. So I remember in 8th grade. But yeah, that's me and Clyde, Sam, Curtis, Clarence, Carl, Anthony. Wasn't that happening then. Don't be like, oh, she's a this, she's a that. No, I wasn't. It was just friends, people being friends. But look at the little clear sheer bag she has. They all have their little Aldi keychain, as they say, on their bag charms. But I just thought these were so delightful, and I'm so delighted that Aldi made these dolls and that I was able to get all of them before they got gone. And my apologies if you didn't get them, because they may redo them at some other time. They may give them clothes to change in, more Aldi outfits. We can buy Aldi outfits if we like. And for now, they're going to stay snug And this little Aldi box. And it's hard, y'all, because I'm trying to decide, like, how should I do it? I really don't want her laying down. But, they probably would take a picture of all of them on the knee and one person laying down on the side. You know. But like I said, it was so delightful to look at the dolls, that they gave them each their individual look, that they gave each of them a bag. I mean, all the things a girl like me loves. And we know that overhauls, that was in fashion back in the 80s also. That bag is still current to this day. These are newer bags, like 90s to 2000s, because they didn't do those back in the day.